I am a little shaken up by the people who aren't trying to get every last nickel and aren't cutting corners when it comes to values. We've got a set of institutions that have fallen victim to the siren song of everything's about money and everything's about attention and everything's about fame.
An incredibly moving and historic moment has just unfolded in the heart of Chicago's South Side. Former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama returned to their old neighborhood to deliver a deeply personal and emotional speech at the newly finished Obama Presidential Center campus. For the Obamas, this isn't just a political momentum, it is a full circle homecoming to the exact community where they met, built their family, and started their journey to the White House. But beyond the celebrations, the speeches contained some sharp culture critiques about the current state of American institutions. Welcome back to Joshu Reaction. I am Frank John, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel. And today we are breaking down the raw messages behind this major presidential event. Let's get straight into it.
I am a little shaken up by this because I love my mother-in-law, and she made a home for Michelle and Craig, not with a lot, but with a lot of love and hope and perspective and wisdom. And her husband, Marian Robinson, who got up every day and went down to right next to Navy Pier, working as a...
Michelle Obama took the stage first, visibly emotional as he recalled her childhood growing up on the South Side. She delivered a powerful message about how systematic neglect affects the minds of young people. She described how during her youth, local parks, lagoons, and public spaces were boarded up, neglected, and starved of investment, which sent damaging messages to the kids that they weren't worth investing in. Michelle emphasized that this new world-class museum and campus will finally tell the youth of this community that they are valuable, capable, and deeply important. The biggest surprise came when she showed off her unique skirt, which featured a beautiful portrait of her late mother, Marian Robinson, a tribute that completely stunned her husband. When Barack Obama took the microphone, he was noticeably shaken up by the emotional tribute to his late mother-in-law. He went off script to reflect on his earlier days arriving in Chicago as a 25-year-old community organizer in a janky old car filled with his belongings. Obama credited the South Side for teaching him the core values of reliance, courage, and hope, values that he carried with him through his 8 years in the Oval Office. He stated that placing his presidential library and center in this exact neighborhood was a non-negotiable decision because he wanted to return those hard-earned lessons directly back to the people who raised him. However, the speech took a sharp analytical turn when the former president addressed the broader societal shifting happening in America today. Obama praised what he called the salt of the earth, bedrock people, everyday citizens who work hard, put family first, and refuse to cut corners when it comes to integrity. He then launched into a direct critique of modern institutions, stating they have fallen victim to a siren song where everything is strictly about money, fame, and gaining media attention. He noted that the true spirit of the country is found in those whose voices are rarely heard, and he hopes this center acts as a permanent shield against the toxic attention-seeking culture. Ultimately, this event highlights a massive ideological effort to ensure a presidential legacy rooted in community empowerment rather than corporate influence. Whether this massive campus will successfully reshape the economic trajectory of the South Side or remain a symbolic stronghold remains to be seen, but the emotional weight behind it is undeniable. But I want to know your perspective on this historic homecoming. Do you think the Obama Presidential Center will genuinely revitalize the community, or do you feel modern politics has drifted too far from the values Barack Obama spoke about? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. Stay grounded and always stand for the truth. I am Frank John. We are Christian and in God we trust. God bless America, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe our channel for every new video. Take care. Talk soon. Bye bye.